Hey guys, so I finally had time to listen to Glorilla's new debut album, Glorious, and here's my review. So this album was definitely better than I expected and better than the Everything mixtape that she dropped about 6 months ago. I felt like the subject matter had a bit more variety, which was great. She touched on topics like her struggles before fame and her struggles with fame, relationships and intimate partner violence, and even religion. So I only listened to the album one time, but off of my first listen, my top five were Procedure, What You Know About Me, Don't Deserve, I Love Her, and How I Look. And off the first listen, the only song I remember kind of not really feeling or feeling like was my least favorite was Stop Playing. So I'm going to listen to it over now and I'm going to give you guys my song by song review, rate each song, and then after that, we'll take the average to figure out my overall album rating. Okay, so the first song was the intro. I rated this song a 7.5. She touched on her life before fame and when she kind of flopped or when she released Cha 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 and a few other songs that people weren't liking. The internet was clowning her, saying that Ice Spice and Sexy Red were taking her spot and all of that. And also her DUI that I believe she had. So she touched on all of that, but it was very short. Like it was one verse and then just an outro, which was a sound bite of her speaking in an interview or something. And it wasn't as strong as some of the other girls who released intros this year. Like I feel like Lotto's outro, Shout Out to Me, and JT's intro, Hope, were stronger than this. Okay, so the next song is Hold On. Originally, I rated Hold On a 6.5, but it has had a few weeks to grow on me. So let me listen to it again and see if I want to move it up to a 7. I also really like the Hold On music video where she's the bus driver and it's like a party bus and she has the old lady getting on the bus and stuff and everybody smoking and drinking and partying and making out and stuff. You know, it's a cute, fun video. So that does help, but I am only basing this on the song. Okay, so I'm going to move Hold On up to a 7. Like I said before, I do like that it has 3 verses, but I definitely like the first 2 verses better than the last verse. And while she was riding the beat and saying cute stuff, there was only a couple of bars that really stood out to me, and they were in the second verse. She said something like, I'm a stand up bitch like Kevin Hart is a stand up comedian, and smile at my nigga ho, I'll knock out all your 32, meaning I'll knock out all the 32 teeth in your mouth, because adults usually have 32 teeth. Okay, next up we have Procedure featuring Lotto. So I rated this song a 8. I said I love the Set It Off reference. For those who don't know, at the beginning when it was like, what's the fucking procedure? That was Frankie, who is played by Vivica A. Fox, and Set It Off. And I said it was a good song, but I feel like Lotto outshined Glorilla on this song. And if Lotto wasn't on this song, it would have been rated lower than an 8. The next song is TGIF. Everybody loves TGIF, including me, but the song is very much just a turn up song, not super lyrical. So also I'm going to have to rate this one an 8. Okay, so the next song was What You Know About Me featuring Sexy Red. I rated this at 8.5. I said they ate with the Wipe Me Down sample. Boosie was in the video, and I didn't mind Sexy Red's verse on the song. I actually liked it. And I did hear them shots that Glorilla threw at JT. She said, you'll never catch me slipping. I ain't no fucking Cinderella, stupid bitch. And we know that JT's whole last era was City Cinderella. The next song is Stop Playing. This song was previewed a while back when Glorilla was going through that phase of people kind of not really liking her music. When she previewed it back then, I didn't like the hook then, and I don't like it now. But the verses on the song aren't bad. I also really just don't like the beat. But like I said, the verses are not bad. They do have some substance, so I'm going to give it a 6.5. The next song was Don't Deserve. I really like this song. It was definitely a change of messaging for Glorilla. It covered on the intimate partner violence. And it was like a cross between Love is Blind by Eve and Girl by Destiny's Child, where we are saying like love is blind and explaining how the relationship could take over you, but you also have Money Long as the friend, like, girl, he don't deserve you, you deserve better, how they were in Girl by Destiny's Child. Money definitely shined on this chorus, and Glorilla did good on the verses. I'm gonna give this song an 8 out of 10. Okay, the next song is Rain Down on Me, which features Kirk Franklin, Maverick City, Kiera Sheard, and maybe one other person. But it's like a gospel geared song. And I saw a lot of people saying, like, why would she have this song on her album? And how could you have this song and a song with Sexy Red on the same album? But at the end of the day, the girl's name is Gloria Hallelujah, and the album is called Glorious. So I'm not really surprised to see these themes showing up in the album. And in my opinion, the song actually isn't terrible. I didn't love her flow on this, but I did like that she was able to deliver clean verses with different themes that were related to like prayer and religion and everything that went along with the song. One thing that threw me off, she was like, even though he hate me, Lord, pray for my baby father. Glorilla doesn't have a baby father. Like, I don't know. I will rate this song a 7.5, and I'm going to say that I do remember saying that I felt like this song could have fit better as an outro because the song that the album ended with felt a bit abrupt to me, but we'll get there. All right, y'all, the next song is Glow's Prayer. Okay, I rated this song a 7. It was very relatable. I did like the lyrics and the theme of the song, but I didn't really like her flow on the song, especially like after the halfway mark. It started to sound like it was just a run on sentence and like she was just going and going and going. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like I'm looking at it on Genius and it's just the intro and then one long, long verse and then the outro. So there's no breaks in between. You know how usually the song has a hook multiple times. So that's why I didn't really like how it sounded after the halfway mark and why I said it felt like she was just going and going and going because I was looking for that break and that space where there's usually a hook. So that's why I rated it a 7. So the next song is How I Look featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to give Glow's Prayer a 7.5 because I do like the message of the song. It's just the structure of the song that I don't like and that made it not sound that good to me. How I Look featuring Megan Thee Stallion, I rated an 8.5. I felt like Glorilla really held her own on this song with Megan Thee Stallion, whereas on Wannabe, I felt like Megan cleared Glorilla. I really like how Glorilla said, just roll past the cemetery is plenty room for hoes. That's a crazy ass line. Next song is I Ain't Going. So I really like this song too, and I rated it at 8.5. But one thing I will say is, like I said, I'm happy that she found a new topic to talk about rather than it just being turn up songs. We finally getting some substance and seriousness from her. But let's not wear out the domestic violence, intimate partner violence topic because I feel like we've covered that on Don't Deserve. We've covered that on Glow's Prayer, and now we're covering it again on I Ain't Going. Okay, the next song is Step featuring Boss Man D-Lo. This is a collaboration that I was really excited about. I like both of them and feel like they would mesh well together on a song. So I'm excited to see what this sounds like. I didn't love Boss Man D-Lo's flow on this song. And the substance, of course, really wasn't there. When I got a song between the two of them, I wasn't really expecting substance. It was pretty much just a turn up song, just talking shit. So I'm going to rate this one a 7 out of 10. Next, we got Let Her Cook. So I really liked Let Her Cook and all the cooking and food references in the song. I'm going to rate this song a 7.5 out of 10. The next song is I Love Her featuring T-Pain. And for those who don't know, this song was originally supposed to be Erica Banks and T-Pain's song. Erica Banks had previewed it a few years ago. I want to say back like in 2020 or 2021. Based on the preview that we heard from Erica Banks and this version that we got from Glorilla, I actually think I might have liked Erica's version a little bit more because it was more singy, auto-tuney, R&B-ish. You know, like a softer vibe, which I think probably would have fit better with this song. But we got what we got, and it's still a good song nonetheless. But overall, I rate this song an 8 out of 10. And either way, the song was going to be great because T-Pain did his thing on this song. T-Pain rarely misses. He's a star to me. I love T-Pain. So I just love when he gets his recognition. So he ate on this. But he ate on this. He shined on this. but Glow did her thing as well. And like I said, it's an 8 out of 10.